To those who love stories, gather round, for I have a tale to tell. I am Naho the storyteller, and today I am joined by Onigiri Akane.
Hey, how is everybody? I'm
Today
voting.
we will be continuing with Kimi to Kanojo to Kanojo no Koi. You and me and her, a love story. When we last left off, we had figured out that Aoi's home situation is non existent. That she has been living in a manga cafe. All the while, we are trying to get Miyuki and Aoi to be friendly with each other. So far, it's not having the intended effect. Now then, let's get this game started. I didn't have the game up yet, that was why.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, it's up now.
Got it.
That night, after the sun sets, I leave the house. The wind ruffles my hair as I walk down by the riverside. Eventually, I arrive at an old, dilapidated indoor batting cage. I can hear the sharp crack of a bat echoing from inside. The sound is infrequent at best. As expected, there's only one customer inside. Her form is so beautiful, it captivates anyone who sees it. Assuming they aren't distracted by the flutter of her skirt. At least change out of your uniform first.
I'm just practicing for rehearsal.
What?
I'm supposed to play softball in a school uniform?
What kind of play is this supposed to be again? I would make a retort, but the aesthetic of her swing renders me speechless. It's just bewitching.
Yeah. Want a turn?
I'll pass.
You used to love it, you know.
Yeah, like a million years ago.
Hardly.
Whatever. I'm not here to play. I need to talk to you.
About Makosa-san, right?
How did you know?
It's written all over your face. You're going to tell me to make friends with her.
As usual, she sees straight through me. Well, no sense trying to beat around the bush now. I should just be honest with her about how I feel. Please, Miyuki. Aoi needs a friend. Please, just spend some time with her.
Since when did you start calling her Aioi?
Uh-huh. Oh, well,
I'm afraid I decline. I can't possibly be friends with her.
are you still upset about the blackmail thing?
No.
She's been talking to you a lot since then, right?
Extremely annoying.
But she's making an effort.
Yeah, but she doesn't stop to think about how it makes me feel.
Maybe if you were her friend, you could teach her.
いい加減にして。
Just stop!
Her voice echoes through the building.
私が何にもせずに今の場所にいると思う？
Do you think it's easy being me?
目立てば目立つだけ裏で何か言われるのよ。どれ
The
だけ
thing
理不
about
尽に
being
妬まれると
popular
思う？
is that people love to talk. Do you know how many people hate my guts?
私がもともと人付き合い苦手なのもクラスに馴染むために努力してるのもあなただったらわかるでしょ？
I've never been a social butterfly. I have to work hard to fit in at school. Surely you, of all people, understand that.
I remember when we were younger. Back then, her natural talents alienated her from everyone else. She stuck out like a sore thumb. So, yeah, she didn't turn into a queen bee by chance.
それなのに向こうさんは現実がゲームだとか現実から逃げてるだけじゃない。
But then there's Moku-san, claiming the world's just a game, having the time of her life in her little escapee fantasy.
友達ができないのだって本気でそうしたいと思わないからよ。
The only reason she can't make friends is because she doesn't actually want friends.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have jumped to conclusions about you. Miyuki takes a deep breath like she's trying to calm herself down.
私こそ急に怒鳴ったりしてごめんなさい。
Likewise, I'm sorry for shouting at you like that.
Nah, I mean, it was my fault. I hadn't realized exactly why Miyuki resented Aoi for conflating reality with video games. But Miyuki's been working hard to change herself. She's miserable, forced to put on an act in front of all of her friends. So it's only natural she'd find Aoi infuriating when she dodges any personal responsibility by downplaying her mistakes. It's just... the thing is... Summoning the last dregs of my courage, I look Miyuki in the eye. That's exactly why I think she needs us around, you know? She's gonna mess her life up if she stays convinced that she can just sweep all her mistakes under the rug. But maybe if we're there for her, we can get her to start taking life more seriously. Maybe she just needs a little push. That's why I want to help her make the first step.
あなたは昔からそうだった。
You really haven't changed a bit.
Huh? Where did that come from?
わかったわ。
Fine, I give up.
Miyuki's expression tells me she's resigned herself to her fate.
あなたの言うことにも一理ある。手伝ってあげてもいいわ。
You have a responsible point. Reasonable point. So, I guess I'll help you out.
Really? Awesome! Thank you!
ただし、これだけ言わせて。
But let me say this.
For a fraction of a second, Miyuki looks away.
彼女、下心があるわよ。
She's got an alternative motive.
Yeah, Aoi doesn't just want to make friends with us. Her real goal is blatantly obvious. To be the third wheel that brings me and Miyuki together. Personally, I don't want to let myself get any closer to Miyuki. We'll both just get hurt. I know that. But all I want is for her to have a taste of what it's like to have real friends for once.
葵のため。
And this is all for her sake, is it?
For some reason, Miyuki seems a little sad. I'm probably just imagining it.
協力しましょう。
I'll give it my best shot.
I really appreciate it.
その代わり、
In exchange, will you help me with something too?
聞いてくれる？
Miyuki grabs the baseball bat leaning against the wall.
私次の劇で主役をするの。このフォームを認められてね。
These baseball skills landed me the lead role in an upcoming performance.
OB の役者さんも見に来てくれるから、もしかしたら将来にもつながるかもしれなくて。
And there's going to be a former graduate coming to see it and everything. This might be my big break.
Wow.
嬉しくないの？
Aren't you even a little happy for me?
I am. Fingers crossed that everything works out. After all, the more distance between us, the better. I put on what I hope is a convincing smile.
そんなわけで絶対に恥ずかしい演技はできない。
That said, I absolutely cannot afford to make a fool of myself there on stage.
For sure.
恥ずかしい演技はできないな。
I can't afford to embarrass myself.
Mm-hmm.
恥ずかしい演技はできないの。
I can't afford to disgrace myself.
Okay, I get that part. And?
あの
Hello? Anybody in there?
やめた。
Never mind.
Wait, what?
やめたの。
I changed my mind.
About?
これは私一人で解決すべき問題だわ。
I should just figure something out on my own.
After all that? Are you seriously gonna leave me hanging?
我慢して。
Deal with it.
You really enjoy dicking me around, don't you?
でも
Well, it's just
やっぱりこれは私の問題だから。
it's my problem to handle.
There she goes again. Just when I finally get the chance to speak to her alone, her bad habits start crawling out of the woodwork. You sure you got it all under control?
できる。
Positive.
Miyuki shoots me a determined look, and I heave a sigh. Right, well, I know you're not a little kid anymore, but you tend to pile your plate a little too high, if you know what I mean.
What?
You put too much effort into your little classroom act, too. It's like you have a split personality. Sometimes I get the sense you're killing yourself over it.
そんなこと
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
ない
Not true.
Is so.
ない
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, huh?
な
What?
The tension breaks and Miyuki laughs.
今の言い方昔
God. Feels just like old times.
Does it? At the end of the day, I can't erase our history together. Well, if you ever need me, you know where to find me. I'm happy to help. Not like I've got anything else going on.
暇人
Loser.
Shut up, try hard. Miyuki grabs her bat and puts another coin in the machine.
ありがとね。
Thanks.
She keeps her back turned to me as she speaks, and she heads for the batter's box.
私もあなたのそういうところは
There's just something about you that just makes me
信頼してる。
believe in you.
The baseball rockets off into the night sky and disappears from sight. And for the briefest of moments, feels like that ball might tear through the fabric of the universe into whatever lies beyond.
ロマンについて相談がある。
I need to talk to you about my dreams. Yutaro drops this on me the second I walk in the door. What? I thought your dreams died or something.
なくしたと思った頃に見つかる。それが本当のロマンだ。
The moment a man worries that his dream is dead, that's when you know it's the real deal. Right, I'll take your word for it.
感じろ。
Look inside your heart! No can do. So, what's up?
玄関で拾ったロマンの件なんだが。
It's about the dream I found outside. His brother's blue striped panties, right?
あの後、龍次郎にいろいろ話を聞いたんだ。そしたらな。
I had a whole conversation with Ryujiro after that, and it turns out
あいつ、女装レイヤーとして活躍しているらしい。
he's a cross player, whatever that means. So he likes to cosplay in women's clothes.
男の娘と書いて、男の子らしい。
Yeah, apparently they call it otokonoko, or femboy, something like that. Right, I'll take your word for it.
感じろ
Look inside your heart!
と言われたが、正直俺にはさっぱりだ。
Real talk, I don't really get it.
どうすればいいと思う？
Anyway, what should I do? Do? About what part? I've never seen Yutaro look so conflicted about something before. I let out a sigh. What is it you want to do?
あいつ、読者モデルのバイトもしてて、見た目はそこそこ綺麗で、綺麗っていうか、むしろ可愛い系だけど。
He's got a job as a magazine model, and he actually really pulls off the look. Though he's not so much sexy as cutesy.
でもやっぱり変だよな。
It's just kind of weird, don't you think? I mean, it's definitely uncommon.
俺そういうのって認めてやるべきだと思ってて、偏見とか持っちゃまずいだろって。
Like, I want to support his life choices and all. I try to stay woke, you know?
でも実際に身内でそういうやつが出たらさ、やっぱりなんか割り切れなくて。
But when it's your family, it's just... It's hard to accept it right away.
なんか自分が情けなくなっちまったんだよな。あいつのことが理解できてないんだなって。
Man, I feel so stupid. I don't understand the first thing about him. Yutaro struggles to find the words. Before you ask, yes, he's always this intense. It's just how he is. I wouldn't tear your hair out about it if I were you, personally. He's kept it to himself for over 10 years now, right? You've had, like, a day. Of course you're not going to understand right away. Put it another way, all you need is a little time.
そうかな。
You think so?
おはよ
Good morning.
うみゆきおはよう
Good morning, Miyuki.
今日もいい天気なの
Nice weather today.
向こうも相手にされないのにな。もう見てらんないっていうか。
Poor Muko. Sone-san won't give her the time of day. At this point, it's getting kinda hard to watch. You never know. Today might be different.
違う？
Different how?
ねえ向こうさん数学の宿題やってきたかしら
Say, Moku-san, did you happen to finish your math homework?
数学
Homework?
そう数学
For math class, yes.
まだなの
Not yet.
昼休み空いてるわね一緒に勉強しましょう
You're not busy at lunch, right? Why don't we go over it together?
うる
Boop boop.
You don't actually have to read the boops out loud. I think she says those pretty well herself.
I thought they were fun.
I mean, I'm not gonna stop you.
Yeah, maybe it caused the laugh.
Like, she's literally making phone ringing noises. That's what those are.
Oh, my bad.
But she's, like, vocalizing them.
That's hilarious.
Well, she is a self-styled transceiver for God. She just kind of keeps that up.
It's hilarious.
Aoi freezes in place as though time itself has come to a stop.
いや
Yes or no?
はいやるの
Get it. Let's do it.
勉強教えてほしいの
Please tutor me.
先に言うけど丸写しは許さないわよ
Just FYI, I won't let you copy my answers.
Yeah, another thing about Aoi is that she's speaking very robotically. Like, when I said no emotion, I mean, like, actually no emotion.
I do the best I can.
Yeah. I mean, you can try to put, like, the emotion that you're putting into it, but she's speaking like a robot. Like a very obvious robot kind of deal.
Okay.
はい
Got it.
Just like that, I feel the mood of the classroom shift. Up until now, Miyuki's been blowing Aoi off left and right, and everyone else just went along with it. But now that Miyuki's changed her tune, it's possible the rest of the class will too.
そうかそうだったんだな
That's it! The answer was right in front of me all along! What's up, Yutaro?
人と人とは分かり合える
People can reach an understanding as long as they try.
だよな新一
Isn't that right, Shinichi? Sure, that's one way to look at it, I think.
俺も努力を惜しんではいらない
I just need to give it 110%!
龍次郎の気持ちを理解するためまずは俺も上層
If I'm going to understand how Ryujiro feels, then that means I too need to start Yeah, good luck with that. At lunch.
いい天気なの
Nice and warm outside.
私宿題に付き合うって言ったんだけど食事も一緒だなんて話したっけ
I agreed to help you with your homework, nothing more. Certainly don't remember agreeing to eat lunch together.
Come on, don't be like that. Here we are, up on the roof with our food.
そもそもこんなところで勉強なんて
How are we going to get any studying done up to here?
Would you rather do this in the classroom? With me and her? In front of everyone? Miyuki draws enough attention just interacting with Aoi. The second I'm added to the mix, there'll be rumors flying by tomorrow morning.
ここ好きじゃないの
I don't like it up here.
Reminds you of when you professed your fake love to me, huh?
忘れなさいよ
You need to forget that ever happened.
あれは向こうさんがおかしなことを
I only did it because Moku-san was acting so.
あれ
Wait,
向こうさんはどこに
what the? Where is she?
Over there.
ルル
Always standing on the roof over the stairs, gazing out at the horizon.
何やってるの
What is she doing?
Maybe you should go up there and find out.
バカと煙は高いところが好きって言うけど
Smoke will rise and fools will climb, as they say.
Enough with the proverbs, come on. Miyuki reluctantly puts her hand on the first rung of the ladder.
上見ないでよ
Don't you dare look up.
I won't. I keep my eyes averted as I follow her up. When she reaches the top, Miyuki is immediately captivated by the view. Not that I blame her. It's not even my first time seeing it, and it still takes my breath away. Pretty cool, huh?
全然景色が違うのね。
It's unlike anything I've ever seen.
特別な場所なの。
This is a special place.
ごめんなさい。さっきあなたをバカにしたこと謝るわ。
I'm sorry. I need to apologize for making fun of you.
ルル？葵、バカにされたの？
When? What's that?
Classic Aoi.
お腹減ったの。ご飯食べるの。
I is hungry. Time to eat.
そうね。
Good call.
Clearly, this is no time to be lost in thought. We each start to unpack our meals.
いただきます。
Chow time.
ちょっと待った。
Hold it.
それ何？
What, pray tell, is that?
コアラの町なの。
Koala munch.
それは
And that,
パイの耳なの。
bunny ear tarts.
それは
And that,
タケノコの悟りなの。
mushroom monsters.
On a bit of a chocolate kick, are you?
新一は
What about you?
Who, me? Let's see here. I've got a potato salad sandwich, a jumbo croquette, some candied yams.
芋三昧なの。
That's too much potato.
You're not wrong. I can't help it though. Potatoes are the best.
葵もチョコ好きなの。
I really like chocolate.
だからって限度があるでしょ。
You ought to eat in moderation, though.
大丈夫なの。
Don't worry.
ヤバトマ。
Now you got yabali.
トマトジュース。
Tomato juice?
完璧なの。
Problem solved.
So that's entirely Shinichi's fault. The tomato juice thing. He came up with a can of it before by accident. He pressed the wrong button on the vending machine, and it was
That's
just like,
funny.
you need to have a more balanced meal. Like, hey, look what I got here. Like, this is all the servings of vegetables that I need. And then
That's hilarious.
he has her try it, and she just kind of drinks the entire thing because it turns out she really loves the stuff.
That's hilarious.
見てるだけで具合が悪くなってきた。
Sight of those things together is making my stomach turn.
みゆき、飲むの？
Yuki, do you want some?
結構です。
No, thank you.
でも美味しいの。
But it's yummy, though.
飲むとビリビリ充電できるの。
It'll make you zappy and recharge your batteries.
いらないって。私にはちゃんとしたお弁当があるから。
I said no, thank you. Besides, I have my own perfectly good lunch right here. See?
Miyuki opens the lid of her boxed lunch to reveal... Whoa.
タコさんウインナ
Octopus hot dogs.
ー、うさちゃんリンゴ、
Apple rabbit.
幼なじみの鏡なの。
She's the ultimate childhood friend.
あなたたちのがひどすぎるのよ。これが標準。
Please, this is what a normal lunch looks like. You two need to shape up.
You made the whole thing yourself, didn't you?
当然。
Of course.
ぬるみゆきお弁当かわいいの
Miyuki's food is so cute.
かわいくったっていいでしょお弁当くらい
So, what's wrong with putting cute stuff in my lunch?
Miyuki's cheeks flush pink.
何よ二人とも
What's with you two?
Correct me if I'm wrong, but you're not used to being called cute, are you?
知らないわよっていうか普通そんなこと言われない
Maybe, but it's your fault for.
照れてかわいいの
Miyuki's cute when she's embarrassed.
だからからかわないでって
Stop making fun of me!
And when she's angry.
調子に乗るな
Okay, now you're pushing it.
My bad.
いただきます
Sounds good.
Yay, food!
What's wrong, Aoi?
変
It's weird.
味不思議なの
It tastes different.
賞味期限切れ
Is it past the expiration date or something?
違うの
No,
いつもより美味しいの
it tastes better this time.
まさかそんなわけ
What? That doesn't make any.
絶対違うの
It does. It just does.
Aoi's tone is surprisingly firm. Probably because you're eating it with your friends.
私はまだ友達になったつもりなんてないわよ
Laurel? I'll have you know, I never agreed to that. Yeah.
Aoi looks down sadly. Man, just when I thought things were actually going well, too. Come on, Miyuki.
分かってるわよ
Fine. Whatever.
Miyuki shifts uncomfortably.
でもまあそう
I guess.
確かにここからだと眺めがいいしいつものお弁当も美味しく感じられるかも
I mean, the view up here really is something special. Maybe it adds a little something to the food, you know?
本当
Really?
少しはね
Just a little.
新一は
What about you, Shinichi?
Grade A delicious. Admittedly, things are still a bit awkward. Maybe it's too early to call this friendship. But this is just the first step. And for Aoi, it's a big one. After we finish our food, we decide to spend the rest of lunch on the roof together.
ごちそうさまでした
I'm completely stuffed.
Me too.
じゃあ今日は英語の宿題よ
Now then, let's get started on our English.
ぬるるるる向こうさん
Oko-san?
電池足りないの
Power. Running. Low.
Oh, is your battery dying?
ほら英語の予習してないんでしょ
Knock it off. You haven't studied for the homework, have you?
ぬる予習たくさん電池いるの
Heading takes a lot of battery power.
無理なの。
It's too hard.
無理ってちょっと。
Don't be ridiculous. Hey,
って寝ないでよ。
don't you fall asleep, Missy.
Maybe you should drink some coffee to help you wake up?
おしっこ出るの。
Coffee makes me pee.
What are you, 5?
他に眠気覚ます方法は？
Okay, what are other options are there?
I don't know.
これなの。
This.
Aoi pulls something out of her pocket. Oh god. Is that a hairpin?
溶けてない？
It looks a little melted.
充電したの。
I use it to recharge.
コンセントに入れてパチン。
Stick it into the wall socket and
She identifies as an inconvenience to the world.
二度とやらないで。
don't you ever do that again.
でも一発充電目が覚め。
But it charged me right up. And
No, really, don't.
ルル。
I think that was the moment that I was like, well, I can't not buy her figure.
mm-hmm.
暑いの。
But it's hot.
夏が戻ってきたみたいね。
It seems summer's rolled around once again.
Wanna hit up Kurakami?
倉上商店？
What's Kirikami?
Kurakami Electronics. It's right down the street from the school. They sell ice cream there. Every now and then I go there after school with my friends.
友達同士。
With your friends?
Aoi looks over at Miyuki.
みゆき、一緒にアイス。
Miyuki, wanna go get ice cream?
一緒に。何？
Excuse me?
ルル？
Chill. It's nothing. Just forget it, Miyuki. Miyuki's glare is so vicious I can't help but dive in to defuse the situation.
しんいち？
Shinichi?
みゆき、目から電気ビリビリ。
Miyuki's shooting sparks from her eyes.
I think you pissed her off.
どうしてなの？
How?
Maybe the part where you called her Miyuki, despite the fact that she asked you a million times to stop?
ルル？
That said, I get the feeling there's a bit more to it than that.
Ugh, I'm full.
Me too.
さあ、それじゃあ数学の宿題よ。
Now then, let's get started on our math home.
ルル、電池足りないの。
Battery too low.
Let me guess. You need to recharge?
この展開は予想していたわ。
I had a feeling this would happen.
As she speaks, Miyuki pulls something out of her lunch bag.
ルル、この音、匂い。
That sound, that smell,
ヤバトマなの。
it's Yabaris.
欲しい？
Want it?
くれるの？
I can have it?
Yeah, I understand that's a weird name, but it's Aoi. Aoi. Yeah.
Aioi. Did I say it right that time?
No.
Oh.
There's no Y sound in there. It's A-O-E.
I-O-E.
Yeah. So aoi.
I-O-E.
It's like saying owie,
I-O.
but like not in pain.
Oh.
If that
Owie?
helps. Yeah, there
Owie?
you go. You had it right the first time there.
I-O-E?
Aoi.
I-O-E.
We'll be here for like an hour if I keep doing this. So.
Owie?
Aoi, yeah.
Owie. I'm just gonna say owie.
That's close. That's closer than what you've been saying. So
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. It's a weird name for an English speaker. I completely understand. What do you mean this name is only vowels?
そ
Owie.
の代わり飲み終えたら宿題よ。
Only if you promise to do your homework after you drink it.
ルル、わかったの。ヤバトマで充電できるの。
Yo. Only can Yabolis will charge me right up.
よし。
Perfect.
Miyuki hands her the can. Aoi chugs it all down in one swallow, just like last time.
充電完了なの。
Recharge complete.
本当に好きなのね、そのジュース。
You really love tomato juice,
神なの。
It's godlike.
みゆきも飲む？
Want some?
いや、私は
What? No, I...
遠慮しないで飲むの。
Don't be shy. Have some.
それは
Well, about that.
みゆき、トマト嫌いなの？
Yuki, do not like tomatoes?
飲む必要を感じないってだけ。
I just don't feel the need to drink it. That's all.
To be fair, she does have tomatoes in her lunch already. Come on, don't knock it till you try it.
だから別に嫌いじゃないって。
Wasn't knocking it.
それより勉強始めましょう。
Whatever, let's start on our homework.
Have fun.
あなたも一緒。
You're doing this too, mister.
Yes, ma'am.
Allie's got a whole bunch of cake today.
What did you buy all that for?
パンがなかったの。
They didn't have any sandwiches.
Keep talking like that and Miyuki's gonna cut you down to size. Right, Miyuki? The look in Miyuki's eyes suggests she's about to drag me to the guillotine. She's dead serious, too.
みゆき、目がビリビリ。
Miyuki, eyes all zappy.
Are you mad at us again?
怒ってません。
I'm not mad.
Talk about deja vu. I feel like this happened just the other day, too. Oh, that's right. She got upset that day Aoi invited her to get ice cream. Hey, by any chance, are you on a diet?
役者が自己管理しちゃ悪いですか？
Oh, I'm sorry. Is that a problem with how I choose to manage my weight?
It's even scarier when she speaks in that perfectly level tone of voice.
ピリピリしてるのは申し訳ないと思うけど。
Anyways, I don't seem to be snippy about it.
Try that again.
I don't mean to be snippy about it.
私だって次の演劇にかけてる 体重管理くらいして当然。
I've just got a lot of writing on this next performance. Obviously, I'm going to want to watch my
みゆ
big.
き、お菓子禁止なの？
Miyuki, are you not allowed to have sweets?
呼び捨てにしないで。
Don't call me that.
はい。
Got it.
Aoi shoots to her feet, her hand in the air.
と。ちょっと。
What the heck are you doing?
She just threw all her cake off the roof. The bag cuts a perfect arc through the sky as it disappears from sight.
何もったいないことを。
Do you realize how wasteful?
葵、食べないの。
Aoi won't eat it.
苦しみ分かち合うの。そ
葵
れが友達なの。
We'll share your pain. That's what friends are for.
だからまだ友達じゃ。
Like I said, we're not.
Miyuki sighs and shakes her head, but she's smiling.
まあいいわ。
Fine. Whatever.
でも次に食べ物を粗末にしたら怒るからね。
But if I catch you wasting food like that again, I will not be happy. You hear me?
ルル。 いただきます。
Down the hatch.
I just want to say, like, now that I'm, like, really looking, the watercolor backgrounds are striking.
I love it. I love watercolor.
And even the character portraits themselves, while not watercolor, they're a very distinct style. Like, everything has a texture to it.
Yes, I've absolutely just fell in love with the artwork immediately. That hit the spot.
Don't get me wrong, I'm glad you enjoyed it, but... is that really all you're having for lunch?
そうなの。
Yep.
All Aoi brought for lunch today is a single can of yabalis.
家では作ってくれないの？
Your parents won't make you anything to take to school?
無理なの。
Nope.
She lives in a manga cafe these days.
漫画喫茶？
A manga cafe?
そうなの。
Yep.
そうなんだ。
I had no idea.
Miyuki falls silent and looks at the ground. She seems to be contemplating something. Not that I blame her. Aoi's family situation is pretty heavy stuff.
ルル。新一。みゆき、怒った？
Shinichi? Is Mayuki mad at me?
I don't think so, but
向こうさん、困ったことがあったら言いなさい。
Mako-san, if you ever have any problems, I want you to come talk to me.
何ができるかはわからないけど、相談くらいには乗れるから。
I'm not sure I'll have a solution, but I'm happy to hear you out, at least.
相談？
Hear me out?
そう、相談。
I'll even give you some advice.
ルル。ルル。ルルル。
you don't have to talk about it if you don't want to, though.
はい。相談あるの。
Got it? Just thought of one.
前、お店追い出されかけたの。
One time, Aoi almost got kicked out of the cafe.
ひどい。何があったの？
Wow, those jerks. What happened?
停電。
Power outage.
停電？
The power went out?
ヘアピン コンセントに入れたの。
Cause I put hairpin in the wall socket.
And that's what made me buy the wall scroll.
I think that's gonna be my favorite line.
パチン。
Sam!
それはあなたが悪いわ。
Sounds like you deserved it.
ルル？
Oh god. She did that at the cafe? Last stream, Shinichi handed her an umbrella and she didn't know what to do with it. When he, like, actually opened it and handed it to her, she was like, "It's dry under here." He's like, "Yeah, that's how it works, genius."
That's hilarious.
Don't tell me you've never... Oh god, she has never used one before, has she?
That's hilarious.
She's, like, literally just like a stray cat that you just find outside and feel like you need to protect.
Yeah, that's why I'm getting the feeling like I'm starting to like this character more and more. I was like, no wonder he likes this character a lot.
ごちそうさま。
All done.
Once again, Aoi's lunch is precisely one can of Yabalis.
おいしい。
Let's hit the spot.
けど、
But
Aoi's gaze wanders to Miyuki's lunch. Not that I blame her.
ぬかさん、半分食べる？
care to split it with me, Moko-san?
ルル？
Miyuki pushes the container towards Aoi.
食べたいでしょ？
You're still hungry, aren't you?
みゆきのもの。
But it's yours.
演劇が近いからダイエットしてるの。私の
I
ため
need
に
to-
も。
I need to watch my calories. Play's right around the corner, after all. Help me out, would you?
でも、
But
あ
say ah.
Miyuki waves an octopus hot dog under Aoi's nose.
あ、あ、
Aoi's lips part like she's entranced. And it's gone.
この味は
What is this?
どう？
How is it?
チート。
This is cheating.
How is it cheating?
別に騙してなんかないけど、
I didn't even trick you or anything.
そのくらい美味しいの。
No, that's how tasty it is.
I get the feeling she's also only ever eaten snack foods.
I get the feeling too. I'm assuming she's never really actually had delicious food or just normal food in general.
うん、ありがとう。
Oh, right. Thanks.
ヤバトマ2本分くらい。
As tasty as Yabalis.
本当に褒められてるの？
Are you sure I can take that as a compliment?
Probably.
これどうぞ。
Here, have some.
Really? You mean it?
おせち？
Did Christmas come early?
違うわよ。ただの重箱弁当。
No, you goof. I just made extra today.
幼なじみイベントなの。
A childhood friend, classic childhood friend scene.
私のために作ってきたの。
I made it for my own sanity, okay?
ジュースとかパンだけとかケーキとか、あ あんな偏った食事精神衛生上良くないでしょ。
You people with your juice and carbs and cakes, eating nothing but garbage is bad for your mental health.
二人とももちろん食べてくれるわね。
You'll both eat it, won't you?
ツンデレなの？
Are you a
Tsundere. Tsundere.
tsundere? Are you a tsundere?
あなたはいらないみたいね。
Sounds like you don't want any.
Oh, you don't just ask someone if they're tsundere while they're being tsundere.
間違いなの。いる。
Not true. Gimme.
Aoi is now fully aware of how great Miyuki's cooking is. Personally, I've known for years. She's cooked for me a handful of times in the past.
いただきます。
Yay!
Let's eat.
Just like that, our chopsticks start flying. Calamari rings, Hamburg steak, shao mai dumplings, potato salad, octopus hot dogs, boiled spinach, steamed hijiki, beef stew, dried radish strips, salted pickles. Oh, the food keeps coming and coming, and it's all delicious.
どうかしら。
How is it?
Doctor's office called back. They said I should go to ER just to be sure.
Excuse me for a minute.
Yep.
Something really, really important just came up. I'm gonna have to stop the stream here.
That's okay.
Okay.
I hope everything's gonna be okay.
Yeah, same. Did that come over the microphone?
No. No.
Okay.
I don't know what's going on. I just hope everything goes okay.
Okay. Sorry to end it so abruptly.
No apologies. Go.
Yeah.